Hello grade 5. Now we will talk about Unit 4 Lesson 2 Reflection. Before studying reflection, we will study how to locate a point on a coordinate plane and how to graph figures on it. Locating points on a coordinate plane. A coordinate plane. The coordinate plane, the plane determined by a horizontal line called the x-axis. Horizontal line called x-axis, and a vertical line called the y-axis. Vertical line called y-axis, intersecting at a point. X-axis and y-axis intersect at one point called the origin and sometimes given the letter O. Ordered pair. Every point in a coordinate plane is named by a pair of numbers whose order is important. These numbers are written in parentheses and separated by a comma. For example, 5 and 7. The point 5 and 7. At first, x coordinate. The number on the left of the comma in ordered pair. The number on the left of the comma in ordered pair is the x coordinate of the point and indicates the amount of movement along the x-axis from the origin. At first, the first number in the point is the x coordinate on the x coordinate from the origin. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Y coordinate. The number of the right of the comma in an ordered pair is the y coordinate of the point and indicates the amount of movement along the y-axis from the origin. The second number, 7, in y coordinate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And intersecting point. At first 5 and second 7. The point 5 and 7. Example 1. Plot the following points on the coordinates grid. P, the point B, 2 and 8. At first, 2 in x-axis, 2, and 8 on y-axis, 2 and 8. The intersect point, 2 and 8. The point B, 2 and 8. 2. The point E, 0 and 7. In x, on x-axis, 0 and 7. Move in y coordinate. Y-axis, 7. The point E, 0 on x-axis and 7 on y-axis. 0 and 7. The point E. 3. The point X, 6 and 3. On x-axis, 6 and 3. In y-axis, the intersect point X, 6 and 3. 4. The point S, 8 and 5. The first number, x-axis, on x-axis, 8 and 5 on 8 and 5, the point S. 5, the point B, 2 and 1. In X, 2 and 1, the point B, 2 and 1. 6, the point G, 7 and 7. 7 on X-axis and 7 on Y-axis. The point G, 7 and 7. Example 2. Graph the points A, 1 and 6, B, 2 and 2, C, 8 and 2, and point D, 7 and 6. Then connect them in order: A to B to C to D to A. At first, put the points. At first, the point A, 1 and 6, in X axis 1 and 6. Move to 6. Point A, 1 and 6. Point B, 2 and 2. 2 on X axis and 2 on Y axis. The point B, 2 and 2. The point C, 8 and 2. 8 and 2. C, 8 and 2. Put point 8 and 2. The point C. Point D, 7 and 6. 7 and 6. The point D, 7 and 6. And connect them in order: A to B to C to D to A. A. What is the name of the figure ABCD? Solution: ABCD is a parallelogram. Its two opposite sides are equal and parallel. B. What is the distance between A and D? The distance between A and D: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 units. The distance between A and D is 6 units length. C. What is the length of BC? BC. BC equal AD equal 6 units, because each two opposite sides are equal in length. AD equal BC and AB equal DC. BC equal 6 units length. D. What is the coordinates of the midpoint of AD? Midpoints, the length of AD is 6 units. The midpoints on center, 3 units on left and 3 units on right. The midpoint, the coordinates is 4 and 6. The coordinates of the midpoint of AD is 0.4 and 6.